Alright, Troy, back to the video, back to the reaction. Today, we have a let's talk about it. We haven't done this in a very long time, I know. But today, Kevin Durant, the Kevin Durant that sold versus the Boston Celtics, got swept by the Celtics. He, today, as it says ESPN 1 hour ago, he wants to get traded from the Nets. Now, I don't know if it's because of Kyrie. How dedicated is Kyrie to the grind to even win another championship? That's tough. KD said, I can't even trust Kyrie. Kevin Durant, you left a good situation. I hope you know that. Because he was on the Warriors, he was winning, going to the finals every year. You just couldn't take Draymond yelling at you, so you left for Kyrie, and he's not even playing. So, that being said, let's talk about Kevin Durant for a second. Let's go ahead and find a couple videos. Alright, let's watch Chris move. Now, before I get into this, right, let me ask y'all a serious question. Now, I know there's probably a list of what teams Kevin Durant wants to play for. I think it's what? The Heat and the Suns. Let me ask you a serious question before we start this video, right?
Is now on Disney Plus.
Let's say hypothetically Kevin Durant comes back to the Warriors. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it might. Let's just say he does come back to the Warriors. Would y'all consider that being thirsty for championships? Would you call Kevin Durant thirsty from winning championships with the Warriors, or coming back to win a championship with the Warriors? Because I already know this has nothing to do with this person, LeBron. It has nothing to do with LeBron. But every video, every basketball video has something to do with LeBron. But if LeBron was to leave the Lakers and go back to like the Heat and win championships there, would y'all call him thirsty for that? So that's my question to you guys in this Let's Talk About It video. That's probably going to be the title of this video. If Kevin Durant was to come back to the Warriors, would you call him thirsty? Let's get into it. Thirsty from winning championships, I should say.
Wow, Kevin Durant has officially requested a trade. He wants out of Brooklyn, and this free agency is about to get crazy. And every team has to be excited right now because originally everyone thought that Durant wouldn't request a trade unless Kyrie didn't stay. Kyrie opted in to stay, but he still wants.
Yeah, that goes to what I said earlier. I think Kevin Durant thought about it. He doesn't know if Kyrie is dedicated to the grind to even win. Because Kyrie, played 30 games last year?
Out of there. He doesn't want to wait till next year. He probably knows the Nets are not going to keep Kyrie anyway for next year. So who are they going to be able to bring to make this team a championship caliber team?
Let's say if he does go to the Warriors, who would we have to trade? Wiggins? Poole? We're not trading pool parties.
The Nets can't do it. They're done.
You must be crazy.
This is a big moment because Durant has never requested a trade before.
You must be crazy. We not trading Poole.
Even when he was on the Thunder, he just kept doing his thing, kept trying, kept failing, and then when he was a free agent, he got up out of there.
Right.
When he went to the Warriors, he didn't request a trade. He left after winning 2 championships, losing after getting the injury. He wanted to win a championship away from the Warriors to prove that he could do it.
And what did we do? The Warriors proved that we don't need Kevin Durant to win. Come on now. Let's talk about it though.
Been a disaster with the Nets.
Don't need KD.
So now he's looking somewhere else. Who knows where he's going to end up? I've already made a video on the.
Bro, say you swear, bro. So you telling me? Alright, we back. I don't know what just happened to Google. It just crashed on me for no reason. I'm not even going to edit it out. You know? That's the
Hawks just made the trade for Murray. Maybe the odds are going to be different because these odds were before right now. Now that he officially asked to come out, these teams may change. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. If I'm the New York Knicks, I cancel my plans to get Brunson, and I immediately try to trade everything I got to get Durant. Hey, that's just me.
Wow.
Knicks fans, what do you think? Leave your
Knicks
prediction in the
never beat
comments.
anybody. But let's see, man. Let's see. I seen this video right here. Knicks signed Jalen Brunson, 4 years, $110 million. Knicks. Y'all paid him Carmelo money. This is like a Carmelo Anthony type of contract right here you just gave Jalen Brunson.
The first
Jalen, what's the name of that cereal? Bunches of Oats.
free agency deal of the year is going to go to the New York Knicks. They're getting their guy, Jalen Brunson. 4 years, $110 million. The Knicks have
So
been
y'all really must trust this Brunson dude to put y'all on the map.
looking for a point guard for a long time. They've got some good guards on the team. They got Quickly. Derrick Rose gave them good minutes, but he wasn't really durable. They had Kemba Walker, but had to get rid of him because he didn't work out. Some people are going to say this is tampering because the deal was actually announced an hour before free agency was
This video came out 20
underway.
minutes ago.
And the Knicks were very confident. All of their moves, all the players they got rid of, all the cap space they created was to be able to get Brunson. So they must have known that he was going to go there. How do you think this team is going to stack up with all these teams in the East?
They still getting swept in the first round, I promise. They don't get help, they're getting swept in the first round. They're not beating the Heat, not beating the Celtics, they're not beating Milwaukee. So I don't see them really making any noise. It's because they signed Brunson. They still need a little more than just that. Jalen, honey bunches of oats. So let's go back to Kevin Durant for a second. What's in the news right now? Kyrie plans to join LeBron and the Lakers. That's cap. I know that's not happening. He just opted into a new contract. No way. Let's see this. This the last video, and then we're going to end it off here.
Farewell, expensive fitness gear. I can't afford it.
Don't give up the things you love. Stay farming.
Adrian Wojnarowski, who broke this news. Woj, can you share how all of this went down between Kevin Durant and the Nets?
What is this? An hour?
Like,
It's an hour and 50
Kevin Durant
minutes?
has really been
That's crazy.
not communicative with the Nets for several weeks, and I think along the lines of the conversations they were having with Kyrie Irving about his future. Listen, he wanted to help get Kyrie Irving a long-term deal in Brooklyn. That didn't happen, and when Kyrie Irving couldn't find a sign and trade in the marketplace, opted in to his deal. Communication, I think, between Kyrie Irving and the organization and Rich Kleiman, Kevin Durant, until the last hour or so, they had shut down teams who had called them, and teams were calling about Kevin Durant and trades. But now, and I'm told, at least half the league had called since the news was in the modern era.
Yeah, they said that man is on sale right now. Anyway, everyone on the Nets roster is available. Kyrie Irving ruined the Nets franchise. Kevin Durant request trade from Nets has Suns and Heat on wish list. Guess who I want to see? Like, who does he have on his list? Before I Google it.
Truth be told, there's nothing more I hate in life than having to say this. I told you so. Oh, here Marcellus Wiley. What you tell me? I told you so. You told me that Kevin Durant was going to request a trade today. Here's what you all have to finally...
Hold on. Let me find this wish list real quick, because something ain't adding up. Alright, so it looks like I found the wish list article from ESPN. Irving eventually opted in his final year of his contract after being unavailable to find a suitable sign and trade for the Nets to make him a preferred list of destinations. This is Irving. He said he wanted to go to Lakers, Clippers, the Knicks, Heat, Dallas, and Philly. So none of them was getting Kyrie. Where is Durant at? Where is KD? Because Bradley Beal, I don't know about you, bro. You must like losing. Because there ain't no way you still trying to put on a Wizards jersey. So it looks like all I keep seeing is the Suns and the Heat among the teams around on the wish list for a potential trade. tied to honoring Durant. What y'all think, man? I think I'm gonna end this off here because I don't see anything else. Bill of Bradley, and I say he must like losing because ain't no way you still put on a Wizard uniform with pride. I'm a Wizard. It's time to get traded. Anyways, that's gonna end this off, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment down below what you guys think about Kevin Durant wanting to lead the Nets. Has Suns and Heat on his wish list. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.